Hello and welcome. In today's video, we're going to discuss the importance of building strong foundational principles in Qigong. The key to maintaining proper body alignment and preventing injuries caused by misalignment. When I first began practicing these arts, I learned a few incorrect principles that my body had to unlearn. Muscle memory can be helpful if you learn the right mechanics, but if you it can really cause some problems if you don't. So I encourage you to pay really close attention right now, especially to your own body, because that's how you truly learn. Now, I'd like you to form a visual in your mind, like you're hanging from this invisible thread, if you will. Now, you're going to imagine this thread suspended above your head and down your feet. Your spine is the one holding them in alignment, and the rest of your body is just your flesh, if you will, is gonna melt away and fall. So your spine should feel lifted and elongated while the rest of your body hangs naturally. So start by just standing in this posture. And once you can hold it with ease, try walking around a bit. This gentle upward pull aligns your spine and it allows the energy to just flow freely in your body. So now I'd like to demonstrate shrugging your shoulders up and then down. So this is a really good way when we're in Wuji posture to feel our alignment and a better shoulder alignment, if you will. So raise your shoulders high so you can feel the tension. Feel that tension in your shoulders. Now let them drop as you exhale. This helps them to hang freely and relax without tension. So when we get into Wu Qi, that's one of the first things we do is we align our body. Breathe in and then let them just sway and swing naturally by your body. And your arms might even feel a little heavier this time. That just means they're coming into more relaxation. Now next, we're going to just slightly bend and relax every joint in our body. So stand up straight and rigid a moment. Just feel that stand up, and then relax every joint. Your ankles, your knees, your hips, your elbows, and so on. Once you release the tension, just sink down just another half inch, and I'm down into your tailbone, into your quad. This slight bend aligns your posture, and it ensures that you have no extra stress that's being carried anywhere else in your body. So let's just sit in here for a minute. Stand up straight and rigid. Nice deep breath and relax. Just feel your ankles, knees, hips releasing all that tension in your joints. Just breathe into it. This is a time for you to identify your breathing, your breath, and just the beginning recognition of your postural alignment. So just breathe into this. Feel how your body's aligned. Feel how you're releasing your joints, but you're still standing nice and tall. Now I'd like you to have your eyes relaxed and just look slightly down. Not straight at me or anywhere, but this is just a visual for you to relax your eyes, relax your gazing downward. This helps shift your mind and your body. And it helps keep your eyes softly downward. Keep them just about half open. We call this yin eyes, half closed, half open. And this stance conserves your energy, and it can increase your field of vision, actually. Even though you're squinting a bit, it makes it easier to notice the motion in your surroundings. So take a moment. Feel your yin eyes, half open, half closed. Now I want you to relax and drop down into your lower back. Now sometimes depends on where we place our feet. As you see my feet lifted up, or my heels up, or my toes up, I'd like you to try to put most of your weight over your heel. And then as you do that, what happens is your tailbone just drops in and you release all this pressure from your back of your body right here. So allow the back to drop so there's no arch or bend in the middle of your back. So I don't want no arch, no bend, nothing like that. We want a nice straight back, right? As you drop down into your quad. And you can train this by standing against a wall with your heels, shoulders, and lower back, all by touching the wall like this. And feel how your body is in alignment. Feel how your lower back may be touching the wall. And after you can comfortably maintain that posture, just step away from the wall and then just keep your back flat. Another good one, my teacher told me, is to pretend you're on a bar stool, but you're not on it. You're just kind of resting on it, the back of your body. So you're just kind of sitting there in the back of that bar stool. This might feel simple, right? But these posture alignments, they really need to be done the right way. And once they are, the free flow of qi really occurs. So many people think they've got it right, only to realize they're still arching their back or slouching. So what I'd like you to do is try to check in a mirror. I want to see how you see yourself, and with your body in alignment, you get a much better picture of your foundational principles of your body. And I've put together a free little course to follow along with demonstrations. So you can check into the Just Do It on this if you need a little extra guidance on this postural alignment. But it's a lot of knees bent, hips in alignment, shoulder width alignment. As you saw by the visuals I placed, you want to make sure that your chin is tucked back and in. I have about a 12-step alignment, postural alignment, that I'd like you to follow so that you can feel this in your body. The straight back, not the curved back. And now I'd like you just to return to that upright position, emphasizing that invisible thread concept that we talked about at the very beginning. Keep your head lifting up as if being gently pulled by that invisible thread. Those yin eyes, remember? While the weight of your body just drops down, you should feel your spine elongate as if you're hanging, relaxed between gravity below you and this subtle upward pull above you. You may feel energy pulsating through your fingers and feet, your toes. And that subtle energy just is telling you that you're starting something. So keep that energy flowing. I know we're just standing, but in many practices, this Wuji principle is the main thing that you want to really pay attention to and grasp at the very beginning. Armpits open, arms out to your sides. Again, chin back and in. Tongue on the roof of your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and out your nose. Feet straight ahead. Hands down to your side. And breathe. Now, as you can see, I'm pointing my index finger straight down to the ground. As we're doing this demonstrates that, one, our hands are relaxed, and naturally your index finger points down to the ground, but this helps the energy move through from heaven to earth. So just stay relaxed. Point your index finger while letting the rest of your fingers just remain, just loose. Neither fully bent nor fully straight. This small detail encourages correct arm alignment. So as you have your index finger pointing down, and more awareness in your practice. And breathe. Now breathe in and out from your belly. Nice deep belly breathing. Let's put our hands on our belly, feet a little closer together. While we inhale, try to feel that belly breath. And belly breathing might feel awkward at first, but put your fingers on your abdomen. As you inhale, just feel that push of your belly in and out. This practice strengthens your core, and it really helps your breath support, your energy flow. Our breath is our main course of energy. And once we can harness it and transform it and learn from it, it really helps us to pulsate better with the universe. So now tongue just lightly touches the roof of your mouth. Just gently behind the back of your teeth. Keep your mouth closed and just let the tongue rest there behind your teeth, behind your front teeth. This connects the energy circuit in your body. We have two circuits, a governing vessel and a conception vessel. So our governing vessel is in the back. It goes up through our back. As we breathe in, the conception vessel comes back down. It drops that breath down into our body. And so when we can harness this breath, it improves stamina and overall vitality. Now, I want you to have your weight slightly to the front center over your feet like we were talking about. And just slightly forward. I want you to, hands down, shift your weight slightly forward. Just feel this little gentle push, maybe 30% your weight, and then 70 and 70 and 30 you left behind over here, right? So finally you just let your weight be just forward of the center on your feet. Now, you don't need to squat deeply, just unlock your legs, right? Feel this qua. I want you to just bend into it. We haven't got into the qua really yet. And so feel that. I kind of demonstrated it a bit when I said to take your feeling of your sacrum is towards your top of your feet, and this drops down, right? And so it just unlocks your legs, and it lets your upper body match that same degree of relaxation, right? Because if you're standing tall here, your upper body's tight and everything's locked. But we want to unlock it now. So shift the weight to the top of your feet, bend your knees slightly, and feel how your quad just drops down into your pelvic region, unlocking this whole area here, creating this energy activation in your body. And that's Wuji. Once you can drop down into this energy activation, and once you drop into it, then you put your hands down flat, armpits open, chin tucked in. Feel your qua. You're more on the tops of your toes here than on your heel. And you're just gently relaxing. Now, this is energy activation. A lot of football players will do this before they have a game to activate their energy. They'll either do stand like a tree. This is another one. Or they'll just simply be in Wuji. So you want to be in this relaxed posture when practicing or standing in meditation with these principles. Now you may feel various sensations, like I had indicated before, warmth, tingling, a sense of energy flowing in your body. Beginners may notice hot or cold spots in their body, or a magnetic feeling, or sometimes you feel full, a fuller look even in the veins of your hands, right? So just go with it. Just keep that gentle movement, understanding your gentle vibration that's pulsating through your body. Keep checking my microphone to make sure it's still working. All right, so in closing, I want you to practice this week, if you can. Wuji is the most fundamental practice that you can perform. And I'd like you to really get this one right. So practice it. Practice the internal power it gives you. Maybe after you wake up in the morning, stand in Wuji for a minute or two and just see if you have some more of this internal energy that you so crave. And it's all from just aligning our body properly, breathing. You don't even have to move your arms a whole lot. You could do this in bed. It's a very foundational practice for getting internal. So I hope you explore these principles and become more aligned with your body posture, because you can harness this internal power that I've talked about, that you've always heard about, but may not have fully experienced it. But go deeper now. Go deeper. You can do it. And I'm going to show you skills that you can to go into detail on each one of these little things. I know they seem pretty simple at the very beginning, but There's something that can be very powerfully mastered. A lot of there's inner circle students who really work to cultivate this energy. And most of those masters really don't share a lot of their knowledge. So I'm sharing some of it with you publicly. So please enjoy this. And I thank you for joining me today. Keep practicing, keep exploring, and we'll see you the next time. Bye for now.